Warning, the following preview is not suitable for most audiences. Now available on New Village Video.
Please don't! I'll repay the money, please don't do it! No, please, no! Boswell, please, no! Mitchell, fuck's sake, help me!
For fuck's sake, man! You made your point! Now let go!
Mitchell! Unless you want to trade places with Smithy, shut the fuck up!
Right. Let's get rid of these fuckers, eh?
At this time, does the defendant have anything to say in response to the prosecutor's statement?
Your Honor.
For the very best of modern grindhouse, art house, and indie genre films, visit newvillagevideo.com, where the grindhouse never stops.
All right, we're back here once again, and that looks amazing. Yay. All those look wild.
Yes.
I am very excited.
In my facial expression, I was like,
oh,
I was all over the place. That was super, super cool.
Oh, that's great. I'm so glad you liked it.
Loved it.
Yeah, New Village Video, you got a little taste. Got a little taste of the madness on there. I'm so excited to be here with you too, and it's nice to meet you, Annabelle.
Yeah, it's very nice to meet you as well.
You're so beautiful.
Oh, I'll believe it.
And for people not aware, this is Tara Hutchison.
You are very beautiful as well, and I like your red backdrop.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we are filming this from our studio in downtown Phoenix. We do a lot of like promo photo shoots in here, and we just did one on this backdrop, but I kept it because it's so pretty. I'm just like, I just want to enjoy it a little longer.
It's very nice. I like it.
Yeah. So New Village Video. Give us we just watched a really cool trailer with some wild movies that we're going to be able to see on New Village Video. Give us the pitch. What is New Village Video?
Yes. So New Village Video is an online rental store, and it brings you the best in modern grindhouse, art house, and indie genre films. We have films right now in our store from all over the world. We have them from Japan, from Brazil. That last video clip with that bird like jumping on people's face,
which I was a big fan of. I'm a big fan of movies that use inanimate objects to attack.
yeah, that one's from I think it's called The Black Forest.
Yeah, and
it's kind of a pretty like up and coming like Brazilian director. He uses all practical effects. It's really interesting to be seeing horror films coming out of there, and it's crazy how no one has even heard of these films, and the production quality is amazing. The acting is amazing. The locations are crazy. They're just so like, there's a part where, you know, a guy in a whorehouse has like a lawnmower and like hoses down a bunch of zombies because they get a disease from this fish that this fisherman like get up, you know? So it's just all the actors go all in. There's no ego. It kind of feels like how the 80s felt in horror, where it was all practical effects. Everyone was happy to be there. People were hungry, you know? And it just feels like like a lot of the films we try to curate, we want people that are hungry, you know? And so another one of the trailers you saw was Lucifer's Satanic Daughter.
I
which
wrote down a couple. Yeah, I had a couple I wrote down, and that was one. Black Forest was one.
Oh, please, please, Annabelle, watch it. It's so good. It's this kid. He is American, but he moved to Australia and filmed this film. Most of the actors he got were from like music festivals of like girls he recruited. And it's just filmed in the outback. It's basically based on the true story of the Acid King, who I'm sure you've heard of him, like sacrificed his friend to Satan. So it's based off of that. And the Acid King in the film sacrifices his friend to Satan so he could get the devil's acid, or like LSD. So they call this like horrible hag into existence with the sacrifice, and she makes like this brew of LSD, and then they take it, and that's the movie, is people being on the devil's LSD. It's so good, and the kid's just so young who made it.
Lucifer's Satanic Daughter, LSD.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even put that together.
That's pretty good.
So,
yeah.
When you're curating these movies, like, how does that come about? Do people send them to you? Do you guys go out and look for them?
Sometimes, yeah, it's kind of a mix of everything. Sometimes we just come across something. Sometimes we research people. Sometimes, like Day of Violence or Beyond Fury, it's the same director. We have 2 of his films. He's from England, and he just like stopped making movies randomly, and his films are so like the practical effects of the violence. That's why I've had to leave the room sometimes during his films.
It was like closing lawn clippers or hedge trimmers. It was just like, oh my.
Yeah. It's definitely that was actually pretty tame, like, but it's so good, and the director is just so fun, and oh yeah, I have to look that song up.
This is Colin still in here, and I didn't mean Colin that you had to leave quickly, so but a great song about the Acid King by Malibu Ken, Aesop Rock and Tobacco.
And Barbie's come up in this time together. No, Malibu.
I believe the director that you're talking about here, Darren Ward. Brutal director.
Darren Ward. Yeah, he's so fun. Like Larry, the other owner of New Village Video, talks with him sometimes. We really try to have like a personal relationship with all of the directors, because we give 70% of all the rentals to the filmmakers, because filmmakers aren't making any money.
Yeah,
they'll have like, we have paid more filmmakers than like Netflix or Tubi has paid. They only pay like what, a penny a watch hour.
Yeah,
that's like, they deserve more than that, because then they give up. Like, if they're not making money and they're not getting anything back when they're poor trying to make these films, what's the point? So we're really trying to bring back indie, like bring back people that are hungry and get them paid.
Yeah.
So it's like, we pay you because we don't want you to give up, so you can make more movies and then put them on New Village Video.
Neal was talking about earlier about producers, and we both have independent film friends, and it's like the idea of making money is like, good luck with that. Like, you kind of make
most people I know, they do other things, and then their movies that they make are more just almost a hobby, really.
Yeah, it's really sad, because there's so many talented people out there that shouldn't be giving up. They shouldn't. Like, there's no point. They should be still making films as long as they can make them. They deserve it as much as anybody else. So that's like something like I'm really passionate about, curating films, and how humble some of these directors are too. They're so nice. And actually this Sunday, we're showing one of the films for free on kick.com. It's kind of like Twitch, where you can do live streams. We have a show every Sunday. It's premiering this Sunday, called The Sunday Grind at 6 p.m. And we're going to be showing the film Mask the
That's
King.
Arizona time? So,
yes,
so 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific.
Yes. And the film we're showing is Mask the Keiko. It's actually based off a Japanese manga.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about, I mean, it's banned a lot of places, so that's why we haven't heard of it. There's nothing even that crazy in it. It's just about a, well, it is pretty crazy, but not to me, I guess. But it's basically about a nude superhero who rescues kids in this school who the teachers do like sadistic punishments to if they don't do good. And so Keiko comes and all she has is like this rabbit mask and boots, and that's it. And everyone the whole time is like screaming at her that she's a pervert, and then she just like beats the crap out of everyone. It's a great movie. We're showing it this Sunday, 6 Arizona time, 9 p.m.
Yeah,
if you're in the rest of the country.
But yeah, and your setup there is great because I watched some stuff that you guys were testing out earlier in the week. I never used Kick before, but it's a nice layout. It's easy to use, and you won't get kicked off there. Like I'm sure some of the stuff you won't be able to show on YouTube.
Exactly. Yes, you can cuss and be a little bit more crazy on there if you want. So that's why we're choosing to premiere it on there. So,
and that's gonna be every Sunday. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, I was saying thank you so much for listening.
Oh, of course. No, I'm very excited about it. And whoever put the trailer together definitely has me excited to watch them.
Yay! Well, that was Larry.
Good job, Larry.
He's an amazing editor. He actually edits all of the movies that we make. We make some movies in-house. For New Village Video, we have some that we're making this year we're really excited about. And yeah, Larry usually writes them and directs them, and I do the production design. So it's having fun all the time.
Yeah. I saw your directorial debut on Kick.
Oh, yeah, The Devil's Dance Party.
That was very fun. So what was that experience like to put together?
Oh, it was so crazy because I wanted to do something just really meta and really visual. And so I saw like some of those dance loops they used to do in the 50s where it's just a random person just doing movements. And so I got 9 girls that I knew, like we worked with as actresses, models, you name it, from all kinds of backgrounds. And everything, what a lot of people don't know about it is it's 100% improvised. So everything you're seeing, I kind of feel bad for everyone. I was like, all right, go into this hallway. Here's a song. Now do whatever you want. And then they're like, wait, what do I do? I was like, I don't just dance and act weird. Now go. And then they're like, oh, okay. And then they just did it. And like people just put on these performances that I was like, wow, thank you. I was not expecting you to do that. Like to bring it that much. So, you get people where it's 100% improvised. Like there were no takes, like there's cuts, of course, but every person had 2 songs that were 2 minutes each, and that was it. So, so it's really fun because of that. And I just wanted to basically I was always fascinated with, have you seen The Crow 2?
Yeah.
Yes. A long time ago. Yes.
You know the part where, is it Iggy Pop doing it? But where the guy's like putting the quarters in those little peep show machines?
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I think it is Iggy Pop.
Yeah, and it has like this like dirty little weird set box where like these girls come out and perform. So basically that's what I was trying to recreate set wise. So if you end up watching it, just imagine you're in The Crow 2.
That's not a movie people talk about a lot. It's usually Crow, but I'm happy that you're into the Crow too.
This one is, there's a lot of like Lucifers and Satans going on. What is the title of it? So I can find it.
Of which one? The Lucifer one?
Not The Crow 2. Yours.
The dance loops. What's the name of the dance loop?
I guess there's a lot of Satan stuff. I didn't think of it.
Like writing down things. Like I'm just so confused. There's so many demonic influences here.
I think it's Dance Loops from Hell.
So this one is The Devil's Dance Party.
It's an awesome name.
Yeah, it's just supposed to be really cheesy.
It sounds fun.
But yeah, mostly just improvisation.
Yeah. Sounds
I can't
fun.
believe those girls did that. They were very brave to do it.
So people watching and they would be interested, like, oh, my movie's wacky or crazy or whatever I think would fit in here. How would they contact you guys?
Oh, yes. If you go on our website, you can actually just email me directly if you want. Just newvillagetera@gmail.com. And I will take a look. As I said, we're a 2-person team. So Larry will probably see it too, and we'll review it, and would be so happy to see your films. Definitely happy to, just support independent artists.
I can think of someone whose crazy film I wonder if you would take. I'm going to let them know. Send it in. It's weird.
Please do.
Yeah, I know Larry's asked me about shot on video stuff, and I had a couple people interested, so I'll send them your way.
Okay. Thank you so much.
I think he was putting together an anthology. I don't know how much I'm supposed to talk about any of that. So.
This one is
I don't know.
And it's just crazy.
But yeah, I mean, we see a lot of very crazy stuff at festivals or just people in the Without Your Head community. So we'll definitely send people your way.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And you can come back anytime, Tara.
Yeah, Tara.
Tara.
It's okay. Tara sounds more exotic to me. So, like,
Tara.
Tara.
But Tara is like terrible.
No, I'm thinking like
Tara. Yeah.
Tara.
Tara. I see.
Tara.
Yeah, freaking tear a napkin in half because I'm so powerful.
All right.
You
well,
doubt
thank you so
power.
Yeah.
You're very welcome. It was very nice to meet you.
Yeah.
And learn about New Village Video. Looks super cool and very fun.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good luck to you and Larry.
Yeah, and let us know when you have new stuff coming up. We'll talk about it here on the show.
Okay. All right. You two have a good night.
Yeah.
Thank
you as
you.
well.
Bye.
See you, Tara. Bye, Larry.